Hey, what's going on, guys? Back for another lesson. I'm showing how to play Cody Johnson's Understand Why. We are 2.5 step. In the description, I'll put down what each string needs to be tuned to. The chord in the song is going to be G, C, D, E minor, A minor 7, which is if you make a A minor, just take your ring finger off that G string on the 2nd fret. And then we'll have D this way, which is if you got your C shape up here, slide it down to the 3rd and 5th fret for D. The intro starts out this way. Which is you'll pick the G string on the 4th fret, slide it down to the 2nd. You pick the G string open, then pick the G string on the 2nd fret and pull off. Then you'll pick the D string on the 2nd fret and pull off. Okay. Then it goes into the G. And the way I'll be doing my G is with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, and it also will be resting on that A string to mute it. It doesn't need to ring out. And I'll be doing the G this way on that like the intro and the verse parts of it, but then when I do the chorus, I'll do a regular G, but I'll show you that when I get to the chorus. So the intro again. And what I'm doing there is just palm muting, and I do a lot of palm muting on that on the intro and the verse part of the song. Which is I'm just on that. I am playing the low E and the A. Just 2 little down strums. Alright, like I say, with the palm mute. Then you'll hammer onto the B string of the 1st fret, and I'll be playing the D, G, D and G. I'm sorry, the G, B, and high E when I do that little hammer on. Put your pinky on the B string, the 3rd fret, for a little up strum, and I usually just catch the B, G, and D string on the up strum. So, okay, hope that's making sense for you. And you'll be doing a picking the G string on that 2nd fret and then pulling off. And I also will be picking the G and B string together. The B string will be open. Like I say, you'll pick the G string on the 2nd fret with that pull off. Okay, and that is the intro. So I'll go through that one more time real slow. I wish I could tell you what my strumming pattern is, but with these little mutes, doing the palm muting and the little hammer-ons and pull-offs, it's kind of hard to tell you exactly what I'm doing. So hopefully you'll be able to follow along and kind of figure out the strumming pattern for the song, because it's usually just kind of mixed up as we go along. So hopefully you can figure that out. So the intro one more time. Into the verse, and the first part of that little verse is the same way. The 2nd time you'll leave that pinky on that B string on that 3rd fret. Goes into the verse. Stay with that G, then you go into your C chord. See? and D string, then an up pick on the B and G string. And sometimes I'll be strumming a little bit more with the where you like strum the chord and then just do the up pick on that B and G. So like I say, it's kind of hard to tell you exactly what I'm doing. Just kind of feel the song, and I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. Sometimes you'll pick, and like I say, sometimes you'll do a little bit of strumming in there too. So like I said, I hope it don't confuse you. So we'll go back, do the intro and that first verse after that. C, back to G, then D, into the C, and back to the G. And you do a little intro lick again. So after you do the C, it goes back to G. The first little part is the same with the little hammer-ons. Then the second time, you'll leave that pinky on that B string of that 3rd fret, then you go into that lick. So it'll be. And it's kind of quick after you do that little G to catch that little lick again. Then it goes back to the G, the little intro part again. So we'll do the D, C going into that next part of the verse. Same thing again. Then C. Then D. C. Verse, and I'm sorry, the chorus. So instead of going back to that G this way, you may want to go to your regular G after you do that C, because you're going to have to go down and catch a quick D. So I'll show what I'm talking about. And you're going to go down and do that D, and it's going to be an upstroke on the D. So if you go back and try to do it like that beginning way, it's kind of hard to get down there to catch that D with your fingers in this position. So that's why I usually do the G going into that chorus this way. So like I said, I hope I'm really not confusing you on this. So the D, into the G. And you'll, like I say, you'll catch it, do an upstroke on that D, then it goes into the C. So we'll come out of that D, that C, into the chorus. Into the that little break of the song, which is played pretty much the same way with the. But I strum just a little bit harder, and then on that when it goes to that C, I give a couple little hammer-ons to that D string on the 2nd fret. So coming out of that C, coming out of that D, and then that C into that break. And on that D and that C, I give just a little bit more strumming. Like I say, it goes back to that G, then do that quick D going into that chorus again. And you see where I use that G that way, but like I say, it's just kind of hard to go down and catch that D with me doing it that way. Because the way I've been doing it, I kind of miss that D and screw up on it, so that's why it may be easier. If you can remember just to go back to G this way when you're going into that chorus. Because my brain wants me to go back to that G, but like I say, you have to go down and catch that D. So I want to try to use this G. So. Okay, let me play that little break again and that going into that chorus. Just a D, 3 downs, and you're just kind of muting the strings in between the little Ds. Okay. It goes back to G. Do some down strums on that G, just building it up. And you'll do that D and C again. And that second time through, you just hang on to that C. And like I say, the picking, if you want to pick the strings, ain't got to be exact. Every time I do it, I think I do something different. So you'll build up, like I say, on that G. G, then D. Then back to the little intro part. And it ends with that same little lick as the beginning, and then on G. I hope that made sense for you and I wasn't confusing you too much. I did a couple covers on this. I did one with just me playing, and then I also did one where I'm playing along with Cody's acoustic version of it. So if you want to, just follow along with those so you can kind of see the chord changes. And I wish I could help you out more with the strumming, but I just really couldn't come up with the exact way to do it. So hopefully you'll be able to follow along and kind of figure it out. Please leave a comment if you got any questions, and also leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this lesson. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.